Hey, 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 what's going on, FaceBoxers? It's Will Vickers and two times heavyweight champion of the world, Timothy Witherspoon. Thank you very much for your time. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. Um, me and my daughter went out, did a little shopping, just came back, so I'm feeling good.
Have you just been sparring?
No, I stopped that about 8 months ago because like I'm 64 right now. I might not look like it, but I'm
Don't look it. No,
64.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no. You look healthy.
I'm 64, and I was sparring with this guy that looked like Tex Cobb. He trains at my son's gym, Witherspoon Boxing and Fitness. And I was just teaching him, and then he threw a punch. It wasn't hard. He hit me, and then like a couple of days later, I started forgetting stuff. Before that, I was okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's that, but maybe it's the age. But no, I'm okay. But I just starting to like forget little things.
Yeah.
It comes with age.
Tell us about your son. Is he amateur, professional? What is he, boxer?
No, my son is retired because he was fighting. I think he had 13 wins and 3 losses. He hurt his knee or his back or something, and he couldn't. They recommended him not to continue on training. He had some good fights. So he laid off, and now he got a gym in Bristol, PA. I go over there sometimes, and there's a guy, Franklin, a heavyweight. He's 3-0, one knockout. They're trying to get him to come over.
Right.
They're trying to get him. Franklin, somebody from London.
I'm not heard of him. Where's he? Is he on Box Rec? I don't know.
Yeah, Franklin. He lives in London. He's about 6'3", about 240. Let me see. His family originally from Africa, but he's English. He talk English. I forgot his last name begin with an I or an A or something like that.
Right. So is he going to spar your son? What's the deal with him?
No, my son is only a welterweight and he's retired. But let me say this.
How's your son a welterweight if you're like a former two-time heavyweight?
Now he's like 160. He's like a light heavyweight now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I have a grandson with the same name. So it's me, Tim Witherspoon Sr., Tim Witherspoon Jr., and then it's Tim Witherspoon III, who's Cambodian and black, and he's an amateur.
Right.
He's an amateur. Yeah, and he has to learn some things. He's about 5'11", 15. So I know he's going to be 6'3" in a couple of years.
All right. So
I go over to his gym. I go over to his gym and train, but I haven't been over at the gym in a couple of days. I've been feeling kind of tired from training all the time. I help him out and everything. So.
So have you got your own gym, or do you head down this gym just to like help out kind of thing?
Yeah, no, it's my son's gym, Witherspoon Boxing and Fitness. If you look it up, you'll see. Yeah, and he has a lot of clients come there. There's a kid that looked just like, remember Tex Cobb?
I love Tex Cobb. He's one of my heroes.
He has a twin.
Yeah.
He's big. He's just like him. His hair's a little shorter. His name is Justin Lentz. And he looked just like Tex Cobb. And if you go on my son's page and everything, you'll probably get a chance to see him. Nice kid too.
No problem. Did you ever spar Tex Cobb in the past or not, or what?
Yeah, I did. I sparred him one time, I think. I sparred him one time. He's durable, strong.
What's
his
chin like?
Fat.
He's supposed to have one of the hardest chin of all time. That's what I've heard.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. He does. Everybody in boxing, during that time, hit him on the chin, and he just brushed it off. Oh. This guy got a chin. Yeah, he has a chin.
He's a legend. That World Championship belt in the background, tell FaceBoxers all about that.
Oh, that's the WBC. That's the WBC belt. I had the WBA also. They never sent me a duplicate. Back then, when I was boxing, I represented myself. I wanted to box and do real good, but I saw how bad boxing was in terms of boxers not getting paid properly, getting ripped off. And at one point, I just figured, I wasn't going to get a title shot. I mean, I wasn't going to really progress when I fought Bruno, I went home with 65,000, and Bruno went home with 1.4. Before I went to England, I never knew how much money I was going to get. So I said, man, you know, I might as well try to help the boxers out in a certain way. So anytime something went down, I just speak up and everything. So it took away from me trying to, you know, be one of the greatest boxers out there. My goal was to try to keep on, you know, be champion and treat people right and all that. So, you know, things didn't go right. So I just started helping other boxers out and making sure that they, you know, if something wasn't right, they asked me, I could maybe give them some information and tell them to go here and get some help, that type of thing. So I never reached my full potential because in the very beginning, I was being treated pretty good with my first manager, Mark Stewart.
Yeah.
Then, you know, we got sold to Don King and things just went downhill. So I do believe if I would have had the right people behind me, which I did after Don King, I did have a couple of people, I would have been all right. And right now, I don't care about bashing Don King. It's over. I'm on with my life. I'm happy. You know, and I just want to just do things in the boxing.
What did Don King do to you, or should we just forget that?
Well, the thing is you know, when I came overseas, like I told you just now, and I didn't know how much money I was getting when I fought Frank Bruno. And when I went home after fighting them, after the money, I only went home with like 70 grand, 75.
Yeah.
After pay. Okay, so after the fight, I think I got $500,000. They gave Carl King half of that. And out of my half, they took a lot of deductions. And I went home with a certain amount because everybody had to get paid. I didn't care. I had 100 and something, and I still paid everybody. And I went home with that little bit of money. It was embarrassing for me, you know. And, you know, right now I'm going on with my life, but a lot of things happen. And I'm just leaving it alone. That's the way boxing is. Nobody helped us. We're trying to start a union here. I know over there in England is really hard. Things are really hard for boxers. I saw a boxer when I was over there in Sheffield. The promoter put the contract out there and he signed it. And I said, "You're not going to get a lawyer?" He said, "No, I trust him." Mm. And then another guy did it. I said, "Wow, it's pretty bad." I think it's going to be harder to bring boxers together over in the UK than it is in America.
Why?
You know, the thing is that not only that one or two guys said they trust the manager, they didn't even want to get a solicitor to help them with their paperwork. They just signed the contract. We want to be respected all over the world and the sports. All the sports, we're the only sport that don't have a union, don't have a backup. We the only ones don't have support when we retire. I think there's a couple more, but main sports like us, boxing should have, when we retire, they should have something there for us, something and laws that can save us from certain managers and promoters mistreating us and stuff. So this is long overdue. We have a guy, we have a former boxer and Army. He was an Army guy, Paul Johnson, out of Minnesota. He represents the Boxing Organized Committee, the BOC, and he's one of the older guys that's trying to put a union together. And the reason why I trust him is because I know he don't want nobody else's money, and he want what's best for the boxer. So he's an older guy, and he's looked like you could just kill him. He's small, but his heart is in the right place, and that's why I support him.
Brilliant. So what's your affiliation with UK boxing? Because I know I've seen your pictures. You've got like friends and family all over here and everything. What brings your heart back to British boxing?
Well, when I first started coming over there, I started in Sheffield.
Yeah.
And everybody treated me right.
Is that at the Ingle gym? At the Ingle gym or?
No, I was in Dennis Hobson's gym.
Dennis Hobson's gym, right? Okay.
Yeah, I was Dennis Hobson Senior's gym.
Right, okay. Who's that?
Yeah, so him and his. You don't know Dennis Hobson?
Ingle Gym's the big name. What I know.
Yeah, but you don't know Dennis Hobson, who had Clinton Woods.
Obviously not. Obviously not. No.
Aren't you in England?
Yes, I am. But the big names are Joshua British Boxing in Sheffield, and the Ingle Gym, which has the complete lineage. They're the two.
I
They're the
know
two names.
Brendan Ingle. I know Brendan.
Yeah,
but
they're the big. They're the big. They're the ones that get the mainstream.
yeah, but Clinton Woods and Dennis Hobson, we the ones brought the IBF over and got them started over there with Clinton Woods. Clinton Woods was a light heavyweight out of Sheffield. I was training him. Yeah, I was training with him, and we won the title together. Along with his other trainer that I was working with. I'm surprised you don't know Dennis Hobson.
I apologize sincerely.
And what else you? Sheffield.
Mate, I used to my best mate went to university, and we used to go nightclubbing in Sheffield. That was all I know about it.
Oh,
that's.
So were you from London?
I'm from Stoke. Like, if you've got
Stoke-on-Trent.
Yeah.
I know it. I was there.
You don't want to go again.
Horrible. Why? What's the matter?
It's just not the best place. It's got good. It's got good people, but it's not the best area. Yeah. That's what I'd say to you.
Okay, I know anyway. Stoke-on-Trent. That's where what's his name? That was God, what's his name? He was doing events there. A mixed race guy, black guy, like mixed race. I forgot his name.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Stoke-on-Trent. I was there a couple of times.
Oh, right. Okay.
Stoke, yeah.
When I interviewed Frank Bruno, he said Tim was the hardest boxer I ever fought. What does that mean to you, and what do you remember about the fight?
Wow, that's really cool, Frank saying. He's a really gentleman, man. And, anything I did before the fight was only a plan to try to win the fight. And if he said that I was one of his hardest fights, it's probably because of the skills. Maybe it was hard for him to hit me. I had a really good trainer.
Yeah, that's official.
I always say if he had my trainer and I had his, he would have beat me. And that offended a couple of people because I wasn't really saying negative stuff about the trainer. I just told him about my trainer.
Yeah.
Because he was basic. And my trainer would have showed him all kind of, swifty stuff and slick. Because he was basic, came out, jab, jab, right hand, jab, jab, this and that. So this was leading me to believe that I do know that if he had my trainer would have taught him really good stuff, slip and bang. See, Frank wasn't doing slip and bang, bang, slip, bang. He just basically came straight in, and his defense, he needed a little bit more defense. Yeah. So that's the reason why I said that. But when I said that, though, to somebody, was that Barry McGuigan said that? Wait, hold on. I was saying that, and they said, no, he's a good trainer. His trainer, somebody said that. No, Ben Doherty. I think Ben Doherty. Remember Ben?
No.
You don't know Ben Doherty?
I'm not doing very. I am completely
from
amateur.
London.
Is he a boxing journalist?
Ben Doherty has on YouTube on Facebook. He has a lot of podcasts. He's from London, and he's
I know the name.
Yeah, and he knows a lot about the boxing.
And I think he's old school, and he's been around a while.
Yeah, but he don't look that old. Just you type in Ben Doherty when we're off of here, and you'll see me and him is cool.
I'm more nouveau.
You're nouveau?
Nouveau, like, I've only been in the game for like 4 years. 2017, when I watched Joshua versus Klitschko, that's what hit it for me. And I was like,
okay.
And that's when I started researching it, getting into it, and doing interviews.
Yeah, them guys be in good shape, but they lack skills. And
tell us. Sorry.
Go ahead.
You were in touch with Joshua regarding training, and you were very adamant that you wanted to teach him the skills to win the rematch. Tell the audience about that.
Well, it's a shame that his management and his promoters, I respect them, doesn't have enough knowledge to realize that he needs. So now he's getting a former kickboxer, somebody from California.
Yeah.
I saw it on the thing, and I was like, I can't believe you got the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, over here, right here. You got other good trainers on the East Coast. They went over to see the Shulo brothers. They was with Ronnie Shields. Not taking anything from none of those guys. They was searching around, and I've been sending messages out for the longest. Now, who is this guy? Just because there's a lot of boxers out there making the trainer famous because they're doing all the work.
Yeah.
And Barry McGuigan got upset. I think he got upset with me because I said Freddie Roach is not the trainer that y'all think he is. He's a good guy. If you watch his fights, he's been getting beat up all around the ring, hit a lot, and everything. And they're not trying to take anything from him. And then they're sending all their boxers to him. Pacquiao made him.
Yeah.
Kept him in the game by winning.
Yeah.
If Pacquiao wasn't in his corner, you wouldn't hear nothing about him anymore. Now, Pacquiao retired? Do you hear anything about him? No. So it sounds harsh me talking about him. And I talked to Barry McGuigan. We was in England. I mean, London. We was in Ireland, and we was talking. And he mentioned Freddie Roach, and I said, "Well, I don't think Freddie. I don't think he's as good as he is." And he said, "Freddie is a good trainer. He's a good this and that." And I was like this, and then I saw Freddie Roach, and I tried to reach out to him, and he turned away from me. I was going to say hi to him, and he turned away. And I think Barry McGuigan might have told him,
the gossip.
Yeah.
So,
I love Freddie, but the truth is the truth.
Do you think he's past his sell-by date now, and he's seen more as a celebrity trainer? It's just his name, Freddie Roach.
Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach. I guess so.
He's still got the skills.
I wouldn't send my son or my grandson to him.
Right.
I'll just train him. I mean, I wouldn't send my grandson. I'm not taking anything from him. He's got a name through Pacquiao. I don't think if Pacquiao never acquired him or got him, I don't think he wouldn't be as big. I know for a fact he wouldn't be as big as he is. So when I see them holding pads, all I see is Freddie Roach is doing this and Pacquiao just hitting the pads. I don't see Freddie Roach directing them anywhere.
Yeah.
Or don't rolling. He just pop, 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 pop. I don't want to stay too long on Freddie Roach. The fact is, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to pick on him, but another reason why he does get a lot of publicity is because of his skin color. There's a lot of good trainers. No, that's the truth. I'm not racist. I got a lot of white friends.
I've got a good question for you. Go on, I'm listening.
Okay.
You ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Okay. Joshua and Fury, from my personal opinion, Joshua's a humble guy. Okay. Fury, he's humble enough, but America have taken to Fury and they haven't taken to Joshua. Do you think that has got anything to do with skin color?
Who's skin? No. Wait,
No.
What you mean? What you mean?
Fury's a hit in America. Yeah. Joshua's not.
Skin color in terms of, okay, that don't have nothing to do with it. In America,
do you not think? No, you brought it up. You brought it up, and that's what.
In America, if Joshua and Fury fought in America, the best man will win. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. But
the best man will win.
I agree.
Because there's a lot of black people like
Fury. Do you think it's a lot easier for Fury being a white man going to an America as a heavyweight champion? They've both. Go on.
I would say yes, because they haven't really had a white heavyweight champ in the world. I know they would love to see one. I knew that they would treat the white heavyweight champ way better. He would be all over the papers. He would be everywhere. He would get all these endorsements. That's true. That's true. If he was an American, if he was a white guy in America, he would definitely get more praises than me. I won the heavyweight championship of the world. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. No parade. No nothing. No nothing.
If we go back through the history of the sport,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
had Muhammad Ali and then you had Jerry Quarry, there was
Yeah.
massive segregation.
Everybody wanted Jerry Corey to win. I liked Jerry. He was tough.
I know he was a good guy, but is America still like that? So it does that whole does that make it difficult for Joshua? He's British. If he was American, no.
Nah. It's changed a lot. It's changed a lot in 20 years. Not a whole lot, but it changed a lot. I think the best man is going to win. If it was a black guy and a white guy, to me, I think the best man to win over here. Now, 20 years ago, because we've been suppressed and put down so much, we would go for a black guy because we're being mistreated over here as black people. Naturally you would. And you know what? If in the ring, if a black guy's fighting, naturally, automatically, because of the treatment, a black man is going to go for the black guy.
Yeah.
And that's something just embedded in us from being mistreated. But me, I know both of them, and I'm cool with both of them. Yeah. And the best man's going to win. The best man's going to win. Tyson Fury, he wouldn't want me to probably be in this corner. And Anthony Joshua, I don't know why he wouldn't want me in this corner. To give him some help, to show him some slick stuff. Slip in, stay in the pocket, block the shot. He's getting some kickboxer from California. His management, they got to be smart too. The promoter and the manager, they got to get the right guy in there.
I've got a question. Sorry.
Okay.
You remember Frank Bruno was all the balls when he was around. He was the people's champion in the UK.
Yes. He had good support.
Joshua was like that 2017 onwards when the BLM protests came in and he stuck up for George Floyd. The English public at large turned on him just like that. What's your opinion?
Wait a minute. Who's George Floyd? Oh, in America.
Yeah, the
that's racist. That's racism.
I know, but what's your opinion of the British? The British public turned on him just like that, and
that just shows you that there might be a lot of racist people that did not love. I haven't had no problems over there. But
the thing with British boxing is it's a working class man sport. The working class watches it and they're not educated.
Okay.
But the British can turn on you very quickly. And when you compare and contrast to Tyson Fury, he said the wildest things in the world, but they've forgotten about it. They've forgotten about it. He's made his comeback and the public at large are at peace with it. I think Joshua is okay with it now. And now, Usyk is doing that thing in Ukraine. Joshua's been very tight-lipped on it, and he's learned PR-wise he's going to talk boxing because he doesn't want to, because he knows what people are like. What do you think?
No, I don't understand. What Usyk got to do with Anthony Joshua?
Which one?
No, what Usyk got to do? You were saying something about Joshua and Usyk.
Because we're talking about sport and politics.
Yeah.
Josh, on the BLM protest, Joshua spoke his opinion. He was with his people, and he
about George.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the right thing. He did the right thing.
Okay, but he got slandered for that. But now the Usyk thing is happening, and people are like, a bit thingy, wary of it. Joshua in the press, he's tight-lipped on it, and he won't speak about it. Do you think he's learned from his mistakes?
No, he should speak up and say that's a good thing for him to go over there.
He did. He did to a certain extent, but he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't want to evaluate on it too much, and I think.
No, I don't think I would go to the very. I mean, us as Black people, we do have a limit because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that happen to us. So we got to be cautious on certain things, that what to say and stuff like that. I think okay. So if he just said enough,
he said a little bit.
Enough.
Yeah,
that was good enough. That was good enough. I think he should, because Ukraine, there's white people, and Russia, there's white people. So I think for him to make a little statement was good. But to really get deep into it, that's cool. So America, America, one real quick.
Go on.
America is sending billions. Yeah, I seen 14 billion. I seen 700 million. I seen 5 billion. And I have nothing wrong with that. But they have all these guns in America. How come they can't come up with those billions and for to help America out?
Right.
Now
Okay.
I support you. I support Ukraine. I think it's really bad what's going on. I feel bad for the people.
It's
One
out of
life.
this world.
Yeah, but wait a minute. One life is important.
Yeah.
And they talking about 500, 1,500 people killed. One life to me is important.
Yeah.
One life. You kill one person, that's bad to me. So, but the thing is that what about when the thing is over? What they're going to do about all the problems we had with all those billions? They say they had no billions to save, to get rid of the guns here, you know?
That's
and I
more.
love everybody. I love everybody in the
That's
world.
more.
I love everybody.
That's more of an internal affair. This is like bigger fish to fry
Yeah,
on a
but
global scale. I
yeah,
understand. I understand.
yeah, but I understand that. But I'm saying when this thing is over, I would like to see what's going to happen in America to the war that's in America. All those guns shooting, people shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
I don't think it'll ever end.
Huh?
I don't think it'll ever end, because when I've spoken to Americans, they use it's like their Fifth Amendment. What do they call? It's their right to hold arms or whatever. I know it's a big issue, but it's a part of Americana. It's part of your culture.
It's not a price. It's not as listen. I don't prefer to do that. That's because there's some people that's scared. There's some people that's scared and they might need a gun. Won't they take these guns out? Take these guns, man. Like over there, I know they had knives overseas, over in England. They had knives. When you get caught, you get in trouble.
Knife crime's big.
But it's a war over here. It's a war over here. People getting killed every day. The city that I'm from, they said has more homicides than any city in the world, not United States.
Yeah.
Philadelphia has more homicides than any city in the whole world. Right, you don't think we need help? Can they spend a couple of billions on these neighborhoods and stuff? That's what I'm saying.
Tim, waving a magic wand. If Joe Biden is watching this right now, right here, right now, what do you deliver to the prayers?
Listen, I love Joe. I love everybody. Like I said, in the world, but he has a whole lot on his plate. He's up in age. He's trying his best. The only thing I know that they have this problem with the Ukraine, and they trying to help them. They're trying to stop Russia from progressing and all that. I understand that. And you were saying, what would I say to him? He's in front of us. I would say, President Biden. I understand that we have to stop Putin. You have to stop him from doing what he's doing, and stop him from killing up all those Ukraine people. I'm saying try to get the job done, do the best you can. But when all of this is finished, can you address all those problems in America? Because I heard numbers like 14 billion, 700 million, all this stuff. And this is your own country.
Yeah.
I understand we got to help other countries and stuff like that. But what about home? What about home? You mentioned 12 billion and you got people on the street not even eating. I mean, no food, nowhere to stay. That's what things I would say to him. What we gonna do about that? I understand we gotta save Ukraine and other countries, and all that.
Would you put America first? Sorry, would you right, let them get on with it. I've got to look after my own people.
No, I think that's somebody else's decision to make. No, I do believe in helping other people out, because I do believe long time ago we were all one.
Yeah.
Long time ago we were all one, it's just that certain different shades and different people went in on their own direction and did what they had to do, and things just evolved a certain way. But yeah, I really do believe in helping other people. But why do people got to kill people? Why do people have to take land from other people? You know what I'm saying? Those kind of people should be. They should talk to those people, man. Talk to them and make sure we know where they at,
Putin's on
and
a
get them on the
warpath.
right track.
It's not even explainable. You can't.
Huh?
Putin's on a warpath, and it's one-way traffic. It's like he's bullying the world, and
Well, you know,
nobody dares stick up to him because of the consequences.
well, I think that
You start
I have to
pressing
hope something.
buttons. You start pressing buttons. We're all fucked. Sorry. We're all
No,
down.
he is. No, he is too, though. He is too. If he pushed that button, he's going to be messed up too.
All right.
They don't. America has just as much as nuclear stuff as they do.
But do you think it's a blessing in disguise that Donald Trump is not in power now? Because if he was in power, he might have kicked off. He might have.
Well,
gone
I
to the
said a
hell.
lot of. Somebody told me that was his plan. They think that's what somebody said. He said, you know what? It was Donald Trump's, probably if Donald Trump would have been president, Europe would have been in trouble.
But yeah, that's
all over there would have been in trouble.
I was chatting. My dad was
That's what
saying.
The guy said. That's what the guy said.
Yeah, my dad said by the time, if he was in power, we'd be gone as by now. We're fucking all blown up.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a good thing, but we don't. All I know is I'm watching it. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't really describe.
But the thing is that you know, me as a black man, we haven't been treated properly since America. Well, America was here before the people in Europe came there. There were black people here. There were Indians here. In America before Christopher Columbus came. There were already black people here, and there were already
Natives.
Indians, Native Americans, not Indians, Native Americans.
Understood.
Yeah, there was already people there. Oh, they'll tell you, don't call me Indian, call me Native American.
I said natives. Don't get it wrong. But yeah,
no, you did right. When you said native, that was good.
I know, yeah, it'll go out and be like Will Vickers is a racist.
No.
But yeah,
listen, man, I don't really have the right. I don't really want to talk negative about, you know, I have been surviving over here in America, you know, but we hear him, a black man talking about a war with a white country, Ukraine, and I don't know what to say. You know, America, black is black fitting in there? If there was a war, yeah, there would be probably black people in the army and send them over. But it seems like you don't see black people talking and fighting for each other, fighting for Ukraine. What I mean is you don't see a representative. There is one black guy on CNN.
Yeah,
I seen him talking, but you see two leaders. The leaders, there's nothing but white leaders involved. You don't see no black people involved in it and stuff. So I don't know what to say about the war, about what's going on. It is, to me, it is a shame.
It's a big topic. I know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
But wait, one more thing.
Go on, I'm listening.
What the thing is that I love it here. I love it over there too. That's my second home, the UK. That's my second home. I got my grandson. My grandson Oliver Charles lives in Barnsley.
Hey Oliver, shout out.
Yeah, I'll shout out to my grandson. And you know, my daughter that lives with me here is from Tottenham. She's from Tottenham. Cool. So yeah, we got shout family. Out. Yeah, shout out to Tottenham, the family, the London family in Tottenham.
Have you had a hurricane? Sorry, I'll let you talk.
But the bottom line is, man, this world could, if China, Russia, and America stick together, this world, we will have no wars. If these three big powers get together, this world would change. This world would change.
Russia have gone past the point of return.
No, I understand that.
No.
Believe in hope. Believe in hope.
Nah. They've committed mass genocide. My only opinion is, it might be my off the cuff opinion is, Putin, he's a dictator. Someone's got to go in, take him out. That'll happen. You understand what I'm saying? That if we're talking military wise, SAS, America, we've got to go in, take him out, job done. But go on.
I believe. But what I'm trying to say is, before all this started, if those three big countries will be on the same page, this world will be taken care of. Believe me.
China,
it never happened.
I've lived in China. China are not an aggressive race.
Oh, you was in China? You was in China?
I've done teaching in China twice, yeah. But I've taught kids.
You're a school teacher. You're a school teacher.
No, TEFL. I've done loads. You've seen my pictures. I've got some. That's my past.
You speak Chinese?
No. I know 3 words in Chinese. I know beer, thank you, and bill. I can get the bill. No, I don't. But I relate very well. I don't. Hey, thank you very much for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to add for the interview? Go on.
Yeah, but no, the thing is that I'm not in the position to speak, but I will say that if a lot of those big countries would get together, this world will be saved. You know, if these big countries get together, we can get everybody together. It'll be a different world. But like you said, it's not going to happen. You know, you need to start spending. It's got to be a lot of love, out there. And people got to realize certain things in this world. So that's all I got to say there. If those big countries get together, we won't have no problems. They'll send somebody over there and straighten their problem out. The 3 big or 4 big countries in this world. But it's just greed, money.
Not England, we're tiny. Wealth. We're tiny. You look after, you're our big brother, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm not making no statements against Putin. I do feel that that's wrong what's going on. But that's up to Biden and all them other guys that straighten it out. Because we have a problem. We got a problem in America with our people. As it is, we got a big problem. And if they want to go help other people, which is good, I hate to see children getting hurt. I hate to see females and families getting hurt. My heart reaches out to the Ukraine people. But when it's all over, I would like to see what they'll do with the people right here. There's a lot of people suffering here. There's a lot of people on the streets. There's a lot of money they got. They talking about defunding the police and doing all this stuff over here. So they have enough money. They proven it now by giving all the money away. They got enough money to straighten out the problems here, or at least make attempt to do that. So I already posted on Facebook something little small about that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people feel the same way. So they need, when it's all over, think about us too. Think about us. We'll make the cities, we'll make the country strong. Yeah. We'll make the country strong. Think about us. All these people, there's people in the corners walking around with no place to live, no food, but they got 15 billion to put up, and they probably got more. So there's nothing wrong with helping them people. I hate to see kids getting killed, man. That's bad. I hate that. And I'm with them. Yeah, I'm with them. But
right, Tim, thank you very much for your time. Mate, I've got to go to the toilet.
Right, next time.
I know, but I appreciate it so much. I do. And I'll post it. I'll be on the thingy. Anytime you want me to do anything, promote your stuff, all on FaceBox, at your service, my liege.
You got to edit it if you don't think there's certain things in it. Everything we talked about was pretty good, right?
Kosher. Yeah, I think, yeah. We're both gentlemen. I think it was all good, but I will have a look. No problem.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Will. See you next time.
Next bat time, next